hunting antelope today. At least Savannah and Ian are hunting antelope today. And I don't know why Ian's wearing the orange. Apparently he's shooting first, despite all rules of etiquette. You never heard of ladies first? So Ian says he's seen an antelope back up the draw here, or it was a rock. So we've been kind of waiting for him to prove it here in this spot and scope. When you hunt with kids, you got to take that. I seen one with a grain of salt. It just walked behind a tree is what he told us, so we're still waiting to verify. So a little rainy day today. Antelope hunting's always fun. If you do it right, it can be an easy hunt. You spend a lot of time glassing, cover a lot of country in the truck, you know, get up high on the knobs like we are right here, put the big glass out, try to pick up some white and red, or white and brown, and put some good horns on them. If they don't have good horns, you don't walk. If you got good horns, you grab the backpacks and you make a run at them and see if you can set up. So we're going to spend the day cruising, covering country, and hopefully finding real antelope, not rock antelope.
Antelope hunting with kids is a fun hunt. It's a great opportunity to teach glassing technique. Plus, it gives them a chance to use the long-range shooting skills they've been practicing at the range.
Boy, not anything for cutters on either one of those two, really. Well, we've got one more batch that we saw come across these hills. We're gonna jump back in the truck, put all our gear up, and just kind of cruise down this road, poke up over the edge, and glass the rest of this basin and see if we can find one that's got some good size horn. Problem with this area is it's opened last week, so I mean we've heard of a couple that are in the 80s that were killed up here, which is pretty common, but you come 3 or 4 days after the opener, you kind of take what's left over.
Savannah might as well come shoot him, probably.
It's hard to tell. He's standing right in front of a whole bunch of dead trees and twigs. What the heck? What's up with that? Well, that ain't gonna work.
Well, we finally spotted a goat that looks like it's worth going after. Mine was nice enough to let Savannah shoot first, so we got a little swell up here. We're gonna walk up the road just a little ways, kind of get in that draw and see if we can't get a couple 100 yards closer. Looks like from right here he's about 800 or 900. Hopefully we can get about 5 or 6. So.
Savannah is Mike's oldest daughter. She's never hunted antelope, so this is a great opportunity for Mike to teach her how it's done.
Find him with binoculars. Keep looking at him. $680.
Welcome back to Long Range Pursuit. Savannah is on her first antelope hunt and is set up to shoot a nice buck.
hon. Oh, you got him. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Should you need another one?
No, no, he's going down.
Good
He's going
job.
down. Just stay on him.
Stay on.
Nice shot. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, yeah.
Good shot.
There he goes. Oh, then he's down. Good shot, sis.
Double lung.
Hey, way to go. 3 minutes was probably a half a minute not enough. I mean, it was just perfect right in the lungs. First antelope.
Yep.
Sometimes it takes these kids graduating high school and going off on their own to get them to come back and hunt with Dad. Awesome shot.
Thanks.
That's a one shot at 680 yards.
It's a good one.
Put it up there.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can see him up there. You see him?
Yeah, get him.
Good job, hon. Well, let's get up there and see what that AMAX did to him. All right.
Boy, he just kind of died perfect, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, he is. Good shot, hon.
Thanks.
Just think we were way down there.
Yeah.
You can barely see the truck. The good thing about this is it's all downhill,
Yeah.
right?
Just drag it down.
So what do you think for antelope hunt?
Success.
Success. What do you think of the hunt? No too much
We'll
driving?
wait.
Ah.
Worth it.
Well, good shot. You know, we had a pretty stiff wind. We held 3 minutes at 680, so we're about 20 inches of wind drift. We probably should have held another minute to 3/4 minute, but it was perfect. You still got him in the vitals. I mean, we're just that 4 or 5 inches back. I mean, another half a minute would have been tip him over, but doesn't matter. I mean, good shot. Right?
I'm Jeremy Winters, and on today's shooting demonstration, I'm going to go over spin drift and try to demonstrate that for you in the field and the effect that it has. So let's define spin drift right off the bat. As you shoot downrange, we'll use this bullet as an example. This cartridge is an example of a bullet. The bullet's going to leave the barrel at some sort of an upward angle. So as that bullet leaves the barrel, the tip is slightly up and slightly to the right on a right-hand twist barrel. There's very few left-handed twist barrels, so we just won't worry about that. So as that bullet's pitched slightly up and slightly to the right, and it's traveling downrange, what that does is that creates more pressure, more surface area on the off side of the bullet, and it slightly pushes the bullet to the right as it rotates downrange. Now this effect is very minimal, but it compounds itself over time and downrange the longer the time of flight. So although at 200 or 300 yards you're not going to see much, at 1,000 you can have a very great or an extended diversion from your center to the right. So what we're going to try to do today is, we've got a good zero. I've re-zeroed this gun instead of a 200 yard zero to a 100 yard zero to kind of exaggerate the spin drift to the right at 1,000 so you guys can see the effect. And so we're going to try to show that downrange on a target at 1,000 yards. All right, looks like we've got a pretty good group downrange. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down there, check out the target, compare it to what the ballistic program told us we should have, and we should see a good representation of what 100 yards zero and 1,000 yards worth of spin drift does. Well, we've made it down here to the target, and as you can see, the gun shot a pretty good group here at 1,000. And from center to center of the group, we're just about a minute, which is what we should expect. I hopped on G7.com and went to the ballistics program, and on there you can go to the bottom of it, click on the add the spin drift to your chart, and you can put the bullet length in there, barrel twist, and the caliber, and it will figure your spin drift for you and print out a chart. And I did that, and at 1,000 yards it tells me I'm going to have 0.9 MOA, or 9 inches of spin drift at 1,000 yards from 100 yard zero. And we're seeing pretty much just about exactly that. I'm showing about a minute, and it's supposed to be 0.9. You know, I just can't shoot that good. So this is a good example of what you could look for in the field. Now, that's a pretty big error when you're trying to dope your wind or anything like that, having to add this in and out of your wind call. So a little trick that we use is we will zero our gun at a mid-range target, let's say 600 or 700 yards. What that's going to do is that's going to put us a couple inches left at 3 and 4 and a couple inches right at 1,000, and essentially we're just zeroing out a lot of the error on the spin drift. So we're going to be a couple inches over at 1,000 and a couple inches on this side of the target at your closer ranges. It just essentially zeroing out the spin drift a little bit, and in a hunting situation out to 1,000 yards, you won't even have to worry about it. You can just worry about your wind call.
We just seen some antelope over here, so we're just gonna sneak up to a hill, get some elevation, and then see if we can get a shot.
You're gonna sneak. You're actually gonna sneak?
Yeah.
Like on tippy toes, or?
Not like yelling.
You sneak, I'll walk. I'll see how you do it. You can show me.
Got one of them just popped out, busted us. We're gonna kind of keep going up around the hill and get on this knob.
It's Ian's turn behind the gun. The thing about hunting antelope in Wyoming is the population of antelope is higher than the human population, so it makes finding a buck easy. But getting set up on the right buck in the right situation isn't as easy as it sounds, and Ian learns this the hard way.
What happened?
No, ask Mike. He's the guide.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
They're just scared, huh?
They could still be down in one of those cuts, you know. That other buck popped out way down there. You probably would have missed anyway. Let's go find another one. Boy, that buck's just going crazy.
We kind of get you a little excited on that one.
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna have to shoot him.
Well, we about wrote these off. We'd written them off. Got back in the truck, and then another one come over the hill, started chasing them smaller bucks around, and Ian was just too slow. So we're gonna make a break for a hill over there. We got a knob about 400 yards. If we can get on top of that, give us a good shot at everything behind it. So let's get after it.
Too bad, we should have got him.
How far, Mike?
How far? 500 on 499. 490.
One minute.
Right to left.
Ready?
Yep.
Could I shot up? Could have shot.
Yeah, you shoot when you...
Dropped it dead.
I was gonna say, you shoot when you're ready. We'll make that work. He's down, buddy. Check him out. He's down. Jump up and give me a high five.
Shot, buddy.
Oh, he's getting back up.
We don't make that joke, dude.
No, seriously, this next one.
Hey, after
Cactus
all day.
Nice.
So, Ian,
See those little deals right there?
Hey, I thought I missed that pile.
We got about 10 minutes of shooting light left, and one more antelope gives Ian a chance. So he's been a little slow on the draw today, but he was quick to put that one down. Good shot.
did you get excited, bud?
Yeah.
You're having a little time finding him in the scope, weren't you? Made a little mess out of that. Get those horns up real quick.
Oh man, he was a little heavy, just like we thought up there.
Right on top.
Sweet.
Last minute buck.
Well, guess we can concentrate on elk hunting, huh?
I think we're gonna have to aim just a little bit lower on that elk when we shoot him.
Right before dark. I mean, we've just got 5-10 minutes left before it's too dark to even film. This buck gave us a chance up on the hill there. Wasn't really getting any closer. I made a good shot right along that fence line, put him down. Good job.
Get a little picture or two real quick.
Yeah, let's get him set up for the picture.
Get out of here. I like that one right there, sideways. There we go.
Better give a smile.
1, 2, 3.
Hunting apparel for long-range pursuit provided by Sitka and Kenetrek Boots of Montana. License applications made through Cabela's Tags. Brought to you by Gunwerks, G7 Optics, Night Force, Hornady, Flatline Ops, and Caldwell Shooting Supplies.